Hello everybody. Today we are getting ready for something super exciting. I am going to my first concert back since March of 2020 when I saw Olivia O'Brien like 3 days before the world ended. So the last concert was kind of the beginning of the end, so maybe this could be the beginning of the new beginning. Trying to be optimistic here, but if you know anything about me, you know that I love live music almost more than anything in the world. It is so important to me and I love getting to go to shows so much. And now on Friday, September 24th, I am making my grand return to the GA mosh pit that is going to live music at small shows. So I am super excited for this. This is going to be my first show going completely alone, which is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm going to go see Cavetown, which I am super excited about. He's playing at the Masonic Lodge at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which is cool. I've heard it's a very cool venue. So super small, and I'm really excited. The show starts at 8 with the opener, who I believe is Addison Grace. Could be wrong. And then Cavetown goes on at 9, which is like usually when I'm going to sleep. So this is going to be interesting, but I hope you have a good time coming with me on this day. So let's go get dressed. But on top, I am just wearing my Idletown t-shirt because I feel like there's a big crossover between Conan fans and Cavetown fans, and I'm trying to make some friends tonight. So face goes, I'm wearing all About Face products, 2 shadow stick products on my eyes, the highlight and the lip intake aim. And also these are super matte, so they don't transfer at all. Like, see, nothing on my hand. It's something that wasn't going to transfer and like mess up my mask. With that, I'm going to call an Uber and we're gonna head over. Let's go.
Can I sing you happy birthday? Okay, I'm gonna check that I'm in tune and then we'll all sing happy birthday to Isabel. I remember why I did that.
I'm a little sick right now, but I swear, when I'm ready, I'll fly us out of here. Holding up drinks in my mouth, still thinking now. So good and green. I hope you're
Pardon the lipstick. I think I'm gonna go wash it off, but Halsey's lipstick is definitely eating proof. It is not concert in a mask proof. It was smeared all over the inside of my mask. You can tell how much I like sweat through that whole thing, but it is all over the inside of my mouth. Even though it like doesn't come off when you drink or anything, I look absolutely clownish. So I'm gonna wash all this off and take my contacts out and then come tell you the story. Okay, home and in my pajamas now to tell you the story. And I have my clear bag. I was so ready to go. I was like, I got this. I called the venue ahead, mind you, asked them about their bag policy and their camera policy because it wasn't posted on the website. And she said, no professional cameras. If it's a point and shoot camera, that's fine. So I have my vlog camera, of course, and then I have my disposable camera. And he was like, yeah, you can't have either of those. And I was like, I called. And he was like, yeah, no cameras. And he was only checking bags for cameras and I guess water bottles, essentially. And so I was like, well, shit, what am I gonna do? Because I Ubered there. I don't know anyone in LA who could come pick up my stuff. And I have my vlog camera here, which is kind of expensive and has all my other footage on the SD card, and I really don't want to lose it. So I call my mom in a panic because I'm like, I don't know, I'm thinking I just go home. I don't really want to dump my stuff by this gate and hope it's still there when I get back. Like, that's not worth it to me. I guess I just won't go to this show because I was already nervous about getting home. I was like, I'll just go home now while it's earlier, whatever. And so while I was on the phone, another girl who had gotten flagged for having a camera, she had like a film camera with her, again, was not professional, was not anything that would cause a problem or more than like what a phone camera could do. The rule was just ridiculous. But she heard me kind of freaking out to my mom on the phone, and she was like, my dad's coming, he's taking my camera, he can hold yours too if you're like okay with like giving it to a stranger. And I looked at the girl, and for some reason I was like, yeah, I trust you. And so I just like hung up on my mom basically out of the blue, pulled my cameras out of my pouch and handed them to this girl's dad. And she was like, I'm a photographer, I know what it's like to lose all your footage. And so I was like, can I just hang out with you guys? Because she was there with her brother. And I was obviously there alone. I didn't have anyone to hang out with. I was hoping I'd find somebody at the show. So we went in and we were kind of in the back because he made us all wait to go in until we could dump our cameras. And of course the line kept going, so we all lost our spots in line, which kind of sucked. But also that venue is so intimate and small and cool that even standing towards the back, we still had a really incredible view, and I was not mad about where we got placed at all. Also, a lot of the show, we had some amount of breathing room and space. It wasn't as like packed together as you would be if you were like right up on the stage, which is super cool. And there was no barricade here, so you were like right there. And that would be great. I'm gonna try to get to that spot for like Gracie Abrams and stuff. But for this show, I wasn't super invested in that. And I was more into having people there I could enjoy it with. So the opener was Addison Grace, and their set was really, really great. Kind of acousticy. I think that none of the crowd really knew the music. Sharing the nerves, I think, always helps, and I think it was a good reminder that the crowd is always rooting for you. Even when they don't know you and you're not the person that they're there to see, like the crowd is generally with you. And I think tonight was a beautiful example of that with the opener. And then Cavetown came out and everyone got super hype, and I was like, what is this show gonna be like? Because if you've heard Cavetown's music, it's like really kind of chill, like bedroom poppy, indie poppy, like kind of rock inspired, but like very low key. The way they amp it up to play live, it is so hype and so fun, and I had an absolute blast. I was like dancing the entire time. The drums were killer. There were some really cool guitar moments, which I did not expect at all, but made for an awesome show. And everyone was like kind of left to awkwardly like stand and sway silently to acoustic songs. But it was one of the cooler crowds I had been in. Everyone was like really nice and respectful. And also there were like actual genuine moments of like quiet when people waited for things. It was just so respectful, like to each other in the GA area, but also respectful to the artists who were performing, which was really cool to see. And it's one of my pet peeves. Honestly, some crowds can be so disrespectful to the people that they claim to love who they're watching perform. So I loved the courtesy that was shown tonight, and it was really cool to get to meet up with some people, connect with some cool people, just be a part of a show. I forgot how loud they were. Really epic show. If you ever have a chance to see Cavetown, even if you don't really know his music like me, just go. It's a great show. His band is awesome, and I had a great time. And the girl that I met, her brother didn't really know anything about Cavetown, got roped into it because her friend couldn't go, and he seemed to have a really good time too. So I would say all around, like, people really enjoyed the show, and he is very charismatic and fun and very talented. So A+, amazing first concert back, first concert by myself, milestone achieved. And now it is 11:30, way past my bedtime, and I am going to sleep.
I remember why